So now, employing others. You've been an employee. I've been an employee of the military. How do you treat a rental car? If you spill a soda in the front seat, do you stop and clean it up?
Not so much if it's in my own car, that's for sure.
Right.
I think everyone is that way. You never treat nothing as good that doesn't belong to you as you do if it did belong to you.
Right, right. And that's the concept that, you know, and I'm not suggesting that for everybody. I'm just suggesting that an employee doesn't work as hard. So if you want to employ others, just realize that sometimes employees are only there to pay their rent. It's not their dream.
Yeah.
You see? And so there's not this, this total loyalty that you'll find with somebody who owns it.
Sure. I mean, there's people that have got jobs and hate them, you know, every day.
Complain to all the other workers about how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but then they don't want to try to do something to get out about how bad it is.
Exactly. Yeah. Take a look at this idea here. You're familiar with the real estate industry?
Yeah.
And that they have agents. And
brokers, agents.
Yeah. And do you remember this part from the video?
I do.
All right. So, and did it make complete sense to you?
It did.
Okay. So if the broker wants to make more money, what does he do?
He trains others. And that's the key to everything, is the training. But he trains others to do what he does.
Good.
You know, they're going to go out and make money, and he's going to get a little take because it's his business, and he's the one that's trained them.
Beautiful. All right. And then what happens when one of these people decide, hey, you know what, I'm getting half of my money to the broker, and they break off and become a competitor?
Well, then he's losing money because they become the worst competitor because he's the one that trained him, and now they're using his secrets and his knowledge to take the money away from him, compete with him.
Absolutely. How many Navy divers have left the Navy and are now working oil rigs and things like that?
Yeah, many.
And so the Navy divers, you know, the military trained us to be able to be basically the competitor, so to speak. So, same kind of a way. Now, here is what I think is the real solution to, number one, employing others so that you get a lot done and you create wealth. But at the same time, you're not hiring an employee. Is that this person comes in just like that broker agent, and from day one, you're going to say to that person, you know what, I want you to be a broker, and I'm going to start working with you. So, Randy, this is where we pull this all together, and for me to help you get freedom and to be able to provide a better life for your kids. And that is that I want you to be a broker from day one. I'm going to train you, I'm going to work with you, and I know you're going to remain loyal simply because I'm going to help you work with these other people. And you're going to get a commission off of that, and I'm going to get a small commission off of that. That make sense to you?
Makes sense. Sounds good, too.
Good. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Have you seen, you know, any other business that works this way?
Everyone, well, just about any business structure, you know, they have the boss, the president at the top, and you got vice president and maybe middle managers, and then the employees, and then their gopher guys. Sure, I mean, government works that way, corporations work that way, and I guess the ones that are succeeding are the ones that train their people the best.
Good. So what you're talking about is like the corporate structure.
Yep.
Like that right there, where
That's
you've got the CEO, the president, and things like that.
Okay, so that's a little different than this then, right?
Yeah, so have you ever seen a business that pays commission on more than one level of people?
What I've seen like that is the network marketing or multi-level marketing.
Good. And have you ever seen it before, before Brilliant Compensation? Have you ever heard about it or anything like that?
Heard about it, but had no clue how it worked, how it's done, how anything, you know, goes on with it. That's why we're sitting here talking with you.